I went over to my friend's house and we took the '03 Cobra hood off of his Terminator Cobra and we placed it to the side gently on cardboard, and we decided to drive the car with no hood on it all the way up to the other garage where I have some extra stuff stashed away, and there I had this '99 Cobra hood, and it's a crystal white hood that my friend had given me, and I decided to give it to him so that he could take it home and try modifying it so that it would be a better hood for racing and let more air in. He wants to add some air vents to it, so this is us driving with the hood on the car. So we got back to his house and we took the hood off so he can modify it. And obviously he's not getting rid of that beautiful Sonic Blue original Terminator hood. He's going to keep that hood, but he just wanted to make one for racing, because if you've seen the videos, he's been running this car at Willow Springs a lot, and he's run it on road courses all across the country. It's really neat to see. And so this hood is actually kind of cool too, because it's the '99 and 2001 Cobra hood, also the '02 hood if you're talking about the Australian models. And these hoods were also offered on some, or probably the majority, of the '03, '04 V6 Mustangs. And so it's actually an interesting hood, and if you look at it, it curves upwards towards the center, unlike the normal GT hood. As you can see, there's a scoop, but the hood actually slopes downward in the center on the GT models, and the V6 models as well that don't have the scoop on there but the same hood. So you can see this hood is a good fit for the Cobra, and actually when the Terminator Cobra was being developed, they used this hood because it cleared the supercharger. In the book, Iron Fist Lead Foot, you can see the test car had the '99-01 style Cobra hood on there. Now, heat was an issue, and the Ford engineers worked really hard to get the heat out of that hood, and so they developed the Terminator hood. And you could see here in the wind tunnel testing, they were able to test the best place for the heat to escape the hood. It comes in through the grill, and then the hot air could come out, kind of like a cowl effect, but a pressurized difference. There's hot air coming out of these vents or heat extractors. And so on the Terminator, you can see they tried farther up the hood and farther down until they got to the right spot, until they finally found the best spot. Now, there are a lot of people doing this with these '99 hoods. See, here's an example of one. They've cut out a huge center section of the hood and added vents. And so you can see how good this looks, and that's going to help get some of the hot air out of there. There are a lot of different options that people can do with these hoods, and so I'm excited to see what my friend does with his, but something along these lines. And he talked about painting it Sonic Blue to match the car, but we also talked about how neat it looks in the white color. This is crystal white because it was a real '99 Cobra hood, and he might just leave it this way. On the racetrack, it's kind of aggressive and bright and people can see it really well, so only time will tell what he decides to do with it, but it's just kind of a fun project. I thought it was fun to go up there with the hood off the car and go pick up the hood. That way it was just easier to do it, and we could also test it and see what kind of temperatures we had on the drive home. It was about 100 degrees outside, and the temperatures were kind of hot under the hood, so we'll see what a difference it makes with this hood vent setup. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'll have more updates on this car and my cars, and more stories and everything, so stay tuned for more Mustang content.